And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing a killer round, and we're playing as the Ghostface, and we're going to go through our perks really quick with our loadout. Nurse is calling Tier 3, which will allow us to see survivors being healed within that 28-meter range. Hex Ruin only Tier 2, but it will regress generators, at least until that totem's gone. Discordance to help us find when more than one survivor's on a generator, and we have Barbecue and Chili. Only Tier 1, but it will give us the ability to see anybody that's a good distance away from us whenever we hook somebody, if we hook somebody. The perfume will increase the duration of a survivor staying marked, and the knife sheath will increase my movement speed while crouched. I've played Ghostface a handful of times, have not been terribly successful with him. When I am successful, it's usually as a result of being able to use his stealth ability to sneak up on people and catch them, a lot of times healing after they've been hurt and after I've lost them. I have not had tremendous success with marking them and getting them in one-shot situations. My ability to approach with Ghostface undetected, despite his stealth ability, has not always been the best. And I've played against other Ghostfaces, and I've seen other people play Ghostface who are able to stalk and mark their people from a really good distance away, and I don't seem to have that ability, or at least I haven't. Something I need to work and practice on, and this will be a good test. It's been a little while since I played him, so we'll see exactly how well I do. He's a killer I would like to play more often, but I've got to get better at him, and this will be one of the only ways to do it. We're going to start in the killer shack, in the cowshed, on the farm. So it always feels like I'm playing rounds on the farm, whether I'm killer or survivor. I tend to have a lot of these matches out here. So first thing we're going to do is hope that Discordance pops up. There's my ruin totem. Honestly, I have no idea if that's going to be in a good location or not. It does not appear to be. All right, so we know we got multiple people on that generator. Where'd you go there, buddy? Hey, Claudette. Didn't quite get you to 99 like we wanted, but... Wow, are you really trying to heal right there? That's gutsy. Well, boy, oh boy, that's... one thing we do tend to notice with Ghostface is we tend to have a lot of sloppy plays. She realizes that we're actually behind her. She does. And somebody is disconnected on us? I just noticed that. Really? Claudette knows we're still behind her. All right. Well, Claudette, I feel bad for you that one of your teammates is a quitter right off the bat. That's person is left here. All right, I'm gonna let them get them off the hook. Oh, nice dead hard there, Claudette. We're going to leave you alone for a little bit. Honestly, I feel like at this point, like I said, we have 3 people in this game. I think the Claudette's going to know at this point, hopefully, that I could have let her, I could have gone after there, but I really don't want to do that. All right, 2 of them are in there at least. All right, there's somebody. Let's chase somebody new for a change here. And my ruin totem is just kind of sitting out there. I'm kind of surprised that I'm kind of surprised that nobody's gotten it. That was not really the best hiding spot you could have picked there, Jake. Why are you teabagging, dude? You do realize that we have a second disconnect? Really? Wow. Well, 2 disconnects in this game, and I'm not even sure why the other person disconnected. Again, was that the Claudette that disconnected? There's been no camping this game, and I let them go, and I didn't need to. Well, it wasn't the Claudette. Come on, let's go. You have 2 disconnects, Claudette. Come on, let's go. Claudette, let's go, Claudette. Come on. Come on. Wow. What a gutless group right there. Boy, oh boy. Well, this is one of those instances that I can just say, I'm glad I recorded this. I'm glad I recorded this round, because that right there is about as a gutless performance as you could see by a bunch of players right there. I'd be very interested to see what was going on as far as these players go. A rank 2, a rank 4, a rank 7, and a rank 15. So this was not a group. It's really hard for me to tell who disconnected first. I don't know if it actually has an order here, but again, what's the likelihood that some of these people were playing together? I don't necessarily know. I mean, there are definitely perks here that you see in a lot of team builds. The borrowed time and the spine chills and decisive strike. Someone playing with prove thyself obviously is a good perk to be using if you're playing. The level 15 had empathy, but that's just basically Claudette, and I'm not sure why she quit. Why did she disconnect? The funny thing was the hatch was right there. I would have given her the hatch if she'd stuck around. Instead, she gets a big thumbs down for that nonsense. And to this rank 2 and rank 7, shame on both of you guys. Shame on both of you. And I'm actually sorry now I ended up hooking this guy. This Jake deserved to have a better game than that. But what a just embarrassing performance by these 3 people. I mean, literally a disconnect almost immediately after the game started. No camping, no tunneling. Once I saw the first disconnect, I let that Claudette off the hook and let her go. So that way she'd be able to heal herself up and actually have some bit of a competitive game. and she ends up quitting too. If I'd known that, I should have just hooked her and gone after her from the beginning. But I wanted them to have a good game. If you check on our channel, there's actually a Survivor game with my friend Jeff and I where we had 2 disconnects, and we ended up with a really good game, and we ended up with a person playing the Spirit who actually we earned his respect by trying to fight our way through it. And in the end, we had a friendly Spirit that let us finish our objectives and leave the match successfully. And we all ended up getting good points out of it because he recognized what a disadvantage we were with 2 disconnects. I was willing to give some leeway, but I said it's just a sad thing when you have games like this. And boy, if they only knew how bad of a killer they disconnected against, maybe they wouldn't have done that. But shameful performance for them, and I'm very happy this video will end up on YouTube. So if you see any of these people in your lobby on a console, then maybe you'll know that if things get even remotely, not even difficult, if the match starts and they don't immediately have generators done, or if somebody goes down in the first minute, then be prepared. They may be prepared to quit on you as well. So that's your PSA announcement. Don't be like these 3 survivors right here when you play in a game. That's no fun for anybody. Anyway, hope you had fun watching this video of a bunch of quitters and one poor Jake who died on the hook. Until next time, check back with us on the channel. We upload new Dead by Daylight videos on a daily basis. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in our next Dead by Daylight.